Hey guys, it's me Matthew again. Today I'm going to be doing another audio. And this time, this particular story isn't based or inspired by any other story. It's purely my own. It's called A Tomcat's Happiness. And this one is a bit more easier for me to read this time. And this time it has a bit more additional audio sensations. And you'll see what I mean. But anyways, I truly do hope you all like this story. So please, if you like it, subscribe, press the ding bell down below. But if you're not new here, not subscribed, please subscribe, press the ding bell down below, as well as go over to my community posts. You don't know what you may find, as well as go over to check out my previous audio series known as Anime/Dragon Knight Unlimited. But anyways, let's move on to the audio story. Chapter 5, The Final Test. I saw darkness. I'm waking up. But wait, where am I? How did I get here? A familiar voice spoke out. Wakey, wakey, you two. Breakfast is almost ready. I saw Sandra waking me up, but is she talking about Sabria or someone else? I looked over and saw, wait, is that Atalante? Then that means I'm seen out of. Atalante said, Atalan, let's go and eat breakfast. I'm starving. She giggles like the little girl she is. Hearing Atalante's voice put my mind at ease, but I heard a voice that said, okay, Atalante, I'm coming. Atalante's voice, I'm at full ease now. I think it's time for me to wake up for real now. I woke up where I fell asleep and I saw Sabria waking up. She asked, did you see what I saw, Sabor? I said, I saw through the eyes of our son at the lawn. What about you, Sabria? Sabria said, I saw through the eyes of our dear daughter Atalante. I said, at least we know they're safe and doing well. Sabria said, I'm very glad they're doing great as well. I said, well, anyways, we should continue on after we eat. I smiled. Sabria said, yeah, I agree. Deanne asked sleepily, what's going on, you two? Sabria and I said, we're going to make breakfast. We smiled. Deanne said, okay. Wake us when it's done, okay? Deanne fell back asleep and we silently giggled and began to make breakfast. After we were done preparing our food, we set Croatia's alarm and then woke up in 3, 2, 1. Croatia said, I'm up. Oh, food is ready. Deanne's head still a little tired. Yippee. After we were done eating, moved on to find any hints to get to the vampire hunter's headquarters. Croatia said, I'm not finding anything over here. Deanne said, me neither. See, Leah asked, well, what now? I said, I have an idea. I brought my wings out to cloud my vision and used my vampire vision. I looked around and then I found the riddles. I said, I found the riddles. They're right there. I pointed at the wall and I saw a flicker of light looming off my finger and hit the spot I was pointing, lighting it up like a glow-in-the-dark glow stick. Sabria asked, how did you do that? I said, I wasn't even trying to With that, I don't know how I did that in the first place. Gracious said, no matter how he did it, what matters is that I can see the riddles now. A mirror on the wall is a reflection of what you have done in the past. That's it. Just one riddle. Sabria sighed and said, we need to do the opposite of what we've done already, but this time we follow the dark paths because they'll be the only ones not lit up. Gracia said, lead the way then. We followed Sabria through the paths, then when we hit the end, we found an empty pedestal. Gracia said, Deanne, I think you need to put the bowl on the pedestal. Deanne said, I was tired of holding this thing anyways. Deanne placed the bowl on the pedestal, and the floor shifted again on the other side. We found a giant maze. Horatio said, those who enter don't always make it on the other side, but those who do can't hear the beginning, only the future. Or if you find that you are youthful, you may pass with those who you bring, but if not, doom will find you with its roaring despair. Sabria said, well, since Sabor and I are here, you two don't have anything to worry about. Plus, we may have a new friend after we get through this maze on the wall. We followed Sabria's lead through the maze until we hit the end of it, but we saw something guarding the exit. It was a no way. A saber-toothed tiger. I approached and said, hello, I'm Sabor. What's your name? The saber-toothed tiger said, Doom, and you are youthful. You may pass with those you are with. I asked, can you please escort us? Doom said, I can't. I must stay here and guard the exit. I said, you're free to come with us. We will protect you if you come with us. Doom laughed and said, I don't need hecting. I'm not an ordinary saber tiger. I'm a cursed one that is unable to die or be killed. You see, a long time ago I died in this maze while it was being constructed, and yet my brain was still working. It was moving my front two limbs until it stopped working. Once it hit this very spot, I was brought back to life by a man called the Vampire Hunter King or General. I asked, what does he look like, or at least his successor? Doom said, I don't know what his successor looks like, since this place was made a long time ago before the Messiah was born into humanity. At least, not of my knowledge. The others don't speak to me much, unlike you, unlike today. I said, well, if you change your mind, he'll be happy to have you by our side. Doom said, like I said, I'm cursed. I said, no, you're not. You have a cybernetic body. You can move to kill anybody who isn't on your side. Doom said, literally, error, unidentified emotions, error, reboot in all systems. Hello, I am Doom. Who are you, a master? I said, I am your brother Sabor. This is my queen of beasts, Sabria, and these are our companions, Coration and Deanne. Doom said, it's nice to meet you all. What would you like me to do? I asked, could you please escort us through the path behind you do? Said, indeed, Grower. Sabor, I can. Follow me. We followed Doom through the fourth area of riddles until the end of the fifth area of riddles, where he couldn't figure out how to open the door. Sabrina said, let's see, does anyone have paper and pencil? Gracia said, I do in my bag here. She gave Sabrina the papers and pencil. Sabrina said, thank you. Now let's see. She wrote down the riddles as well as the symbols before and after them. She put the sheets of paper together and asked, light please. Then turn on a flashlight and Sabrina said, looking around, okay, if I'm right, it should be, here. Well, let's test if this works. Sabrina pressed one of the symbols on the door, and it moved, then the floor shifted. We saw the vampire hunter's base ready to be invaded. To be continued.